sad day. If you guys watch the Tahuya video for June, you'll know that something bad happened to the GasGas. I only spent a couple minutes on it yesterday, just draining the fluids and the oil out of it, trying to maybe see if it had a gear or whatever that went out. I didn't start it. I don't want to keep grinding chunks of metal around inside there and ruining other things. So it may not be a gear, but then I won't know until I really get into it. I can run through the gears from 1st to 5th gear. So it goes through the gears, which tells me maybe it's not the transmission, but it could be a dog on the gear rather than the gear teeth itself. So also, and it could be inside this case here. It could be the clutch that's going to the primary input shaft gear that could be chewed up, or it could be the crank output gear going into the clutch. Don't know. Anyway, already taken the oil out and the coolant, trying to weasel as much of this coolant out as I can. So get on out of there. I'm gonna keep wiggling it around and get more coolant. So that's the skinny. We got some grinding going on in here somewhere. The oil though was kind of weird. See how it's not really chunky, but it's dark. I don't know. I don't know if that's metal or not metal. So we also have some darkness going on here. So this is probably metal or maybe clutch disc. I don't know. We'll find out when I get it open. I don't really want to pull this motor out just yet, so I'm going to pull that other side off and just take a look inside there. There's no real, metal chunks, so it might be isolated to that other side. We shall see, as Richard Pryor said on one of his albums. We shall see. Or we will see, that's it. We will see, we will see, we will see, we will see. Anyway. Okay. I'll get started on getting the tools out, and then we'll see what happened on the inside. Alright, let's start with getting the big stuff off, like the pipe. Off the pipe. Pipe. So we'll have to get that off, take that off, this off. Got to get this out of the way, and then we'll pull the side cover off. See what kind of carnage we uncover. In there, space. case. What next? little clip, huh? Radiator on this side to help us out. So that one is not a T20, it's a T25. Hey, let's switch up sizes. Don't like that. It ain't gonna go up because there's a tube going through the frame. It's not gonna come out because this one's on. Wow, we just got everything locked down. Wanna do one thing? Nope. You gotta do 20 things. Say don't drop anything in the oil. Fell out. Oh yeah. So it is on this side. Yeah, we got some chunks in here at the bottom, some chunks up here, some chunks over here. Oh, look at that. Now I see it. So it can be fixed from this side. Let me see if I can show you. You see anything wrong? I do. Okay. See the nice little chunkies in here? They came from this gear. And that gear goes on the, that's for vibration. So maybe we don't have to pull the whole motor out, thank goodness. Look for one of those, see how expensive those are. Let's look to see what's going on there, and okay, sweet. All right. It looks like it's going to be about a 22 millimeter maybe. Get those off. 8 millimeters. I don't know if you heard me, but I spent a few minutes on it last night just shifting it to see what was going on. And it went through the gears, so which told me that it was probably on this side. They didn't 100%, but I was right. This is kind of cool how they do a diaphragm for the clutch instead of regular coil springs. There it is. People, whenever you hear anything grinding in your motor, shut it off right away. Don't try to see what's going on or listen or anything like that. Shut it off. Figure it out by pulling the engine apart. It's not ever good when you hear it. Let's see if I can. So that's not a 27. Smaller. Ah, stinks. Stinking smaller. Get some of the stuff out of our way. Let's see what we can go fishing for. Okay, let go. See that? Them's gears, boys. Them's your gears. Holy. That's just amazing that this thing came apart like that. I never rode this thing hard. The owner before me, I know, never rode this thing hard. Will wasn't riding it hard. This thing doesn't have any miles on it. It doesn't have any hours on it. I don't know why this thing grenaded like that gear. Here. 19/16. Guess what? That's a reverse thread. Things are coming together now. This gear, now let me see if I can show you this. So this must be assembly error the last time I put it together. It looks like the gear here was riding too far. I can't do this with only two hands. Lord, give me another arm. Okay. So, right here, it looks like the gear was kind of riding out this way and not all the way back onto the gear here. So it was like only riding partially on the where it was supposed to be riding. I think this was not tightened in and sucked in all the way, so it was only riding partially on it until it finally said, nope, can't hold on anymore, boys, too much power here. Okay, all right, live and learn. Yeah, my fault, my bad. This must not have been shoved all the way back. Crikey. All right, let's get it off. 45, just like I called it. What I'm hoping is that this doesn't come all the time. On the other side. So look where it was riding. You can tell right where it was riding. It was just barely catching any of these gears, which is what grenaded this main gear right here. No! I want to get out my little gear puller, or I want to see if I can make another mistake. I pull it out this way. Gear puller engaged. Crikey! It looks like a retarded gear now. What is all that? Is that blow by? It can't be blow by. Sure enough is just slight amount of blow by, I guess. Fixed, and that's really expensive. This side's nice and clear now. Oh wait, nope. Maybe it's time for some glasses too, as well as new teeth. Not industrial strength. Spraying through to the other side, huh? That's good. Want all that gear crap metal out of there as I can. I don't want to pull this engine apart again. Alright. Recap. This rides like this. But this gear, when I put it together, it must have been partially here and not actually all the way seated. My stupid mistake. So it was basically running on this mostly until it got to here when it was partially on. And it just, look, yeah, you can see how they're angled. Until it finally said, nope. Bye-bye. Yeah, we're gonna have to clean that out. Junkified junk down in there. But it's not sprayed all over the place, so we caught it just in time. Any longer of that engine running, it may have jumped up into other things. Okay. Hardly. But here's the other thing I found. It looks like one of the gears was spinning pretty fast and shot out like a bullet. See that? Oh. So it actually went and pushed through this other back side of the case right here. So there's a hole in the case. Chunk of gear. That's not good news for me. We'll see how much a new case is. I'm pretty sure it's pretty damn expensive. If it's too expensive, JB Weld. Hell yeah. Most likely we're just going to end up JB welding it and then just kind of filing it down. Yep. Sorry boys and girls, but if they're too expensive, this is not where my money's going. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'll just get this cleaned out and I'll get a gear ordered. How much that gear is going to be, I don't know. Again, most likely it was my fault. That was not tightening that gear all the way in. I'm a dummy. No, I'm not. But I do make mistakes, I am human. Okay. Probably we'll have to order the stuff, get this cleaned out a little bit more. I want to keep cleaning and cleaning and clean the case off. And yeah, I'm a dumb dummy. We'll get cleaned up here. We'll get this sent out, and peace. Like and subscribe.